Hello, fellow Chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today we had another interesting day in the stock market. But first and foremost, here is the flow sentiment. It's bearish, 57% for puts, 43% for calls. And as always, I like to add my filters: 200,000 in premium or above. I want to look for some aggressive calls or puts, so I'll look for out the money, and I'll even add weekly. These are my filters. And as you can see, at the end of the day, this is what we're getting. So, nothing really catching my eyes. It's pretty bearish. 61% to puts, 39% to calls. Nothing really catching my eyes. They're all above 200,000. But yeah, it's mostly puts. But, some calls came in at the end of the day. All above 200,000. They're all weeklies. These are weekly puts, all above 200,000. Not seeing anything in the millions, so nothing catching my eyes. We can check the VIX. 73% calls, so we've seen a lot of calls. We got 1.8 million in premium here, $1 million in premium here. 29 strike. These came in around 319 with 29 strike. That was when VIX was around 28 something, but I think VIX is way above that now. So, yeah, not getting much information from the flow sentiment right now. We were getting some good information in intraday, but at the end of the day, nothing much right now. So, before we get into it, I want to mention on the Discord, I wrote like a nice paragraph, 7:50 a.m. early this morning, on my thoughts on FOMC today. Okay, I wrote a nice paragraph sharing my thoughts with the group. But the one thing I'm very proud of to let the group know, early in the morning, I wrote right here, SPY will surge, then plunge right after. Sometimes the next day. So we're looking at SPY. Here's a 5-minute chart. Here's where the day opened. That's 9:25. So right here, 9:30. Okay, the day opened around 4:39.36. Okay, so at that point, support was 437.5. Resistance was around 442.5. Okay, so initial move, it based a little bit, or it went choppy. As the day went on, it hit our price target, and it went a little above it, went as high as 443.09. But for a level to be captured, I like to see it hold for at least 15 minutes. As you can see, it did not hold for 15 minutes, and then it broke down all the way down to 437.5. Right at our support, okay? So I wrote this at 9:17 a.m. before the market opens, okay? Target was 442.5 and then 444.5, okay? Loss of 437.5 triggers down direct to next support, okay? And I wrote down here the next support was 432 to 433. As you can see, it bounced off of support. And late in the day, right when FOMC opened, this is at 2 o'clock when the meeting started, it hit 444.03. So we was about 40 something cents off of our price target. Got very close. But did it hold that 442 level, a 442.5 level? No, it did not for 15 minutes. It did not. Lost it. That's bearish. That's like a false breakout. Okay? Came and tested it as the previous level as a resistance. There's a sign. Okay, next target was 437.5. That was support, right? Came down to that level, and we lost it. And it held above it held below it more than 15 minutes. So that was a good sign. And where did it go down? As low as 428.86, and it closed right at our support level at the 432 to 433 zone. So pretty accurate technical analysis from the chartists on the Discord. Very proud of today. Very proud of today. Anyways, so we're looking at this daily chart. We can officially say we lost this megaphone pattern because yesterday it closed below it. Today it closed below it again. So that's 2 days in a row. Okay. We got that back test, guys. Right there, that purple line. Let me take out the fib levels for now. As you can see, that purple line right there, that was the 200-day moving average. We got that back test. Failed to hold. And then we got that big red candle towards the end of the day. So question is back test and go still a go? Is it still an effect? Lose a critical support level, come back and test it as resistant as we did today, and then we head down lower. Right now, we are seeing some bearish price action. Okay, guys? We lost the megaphone pattern support, back tested and treated that 200-day moving average as resistant. Okay, I think we are going to see a new low. All right, for bulls to take back control, here's the 5-day moving average. It's currently at 438.4. Bulls would have to push above the 5-day moving average, test that 200-day moving average again, and break above it, and at least 1 to 2 closes above it. That's what put bulls back in control. Unless that scenario happens, guys, I'm bearish on it. Now, I was checking the website, surfing the web a little bit. I was reading about some Elliott wave correction. And expanded flat Elliott wave correction got my attention, okay? So basically, it's an ABC pattern, as you can see. A short A wave, a new high up to the B wave, and then a long C wave. The A wave is an ABC, the B wave is an A, B, C, and then the C wave is a 5 wave down. Okay, so 3, 3, 5. Just like that. Now, where have I seen this pattern before? Looks extremely familiar. Now, guys, Elliott wave is not really my style. Okay, I'm a price action trader. I like to play it level by level because a lot can happen and fake outs happen. And Elliott wave is a lot to do with forecasting into the future. I don't think anybody could see the future. I don't think it's possible, but it doesn't mean I don't find it useful from time to time. And it's just something to keep in mind. Same way I use option flow, same way I use the RSI, just something to keep in mind. Price action is #1 indicator, okay? Got to play it level to level using support and resistance. However, I think this is worth noting, okay? Now, where have I seen this pattern? Well, we go to the daily chart. Let me get rid of the moving averages. Get rid of the support lines. Do you guys see that? Bring the A wave here. This would be the C wave. And we are in the middle of the C wave. Okay, so A wave right there. Okay? So it's supposed to be 3, 3, 5. So we got an A wave right there. Right here. That's A. That's B. And that's C. I'll change the color to white. Okay? Another one. Now to the B wave. It's supposed to be longer and to a new high. So that's A, B, and that's C right there. Now, guys, here's where it gets interesting. Here's for us short-term price action traders, okay? The C wave is supposed to be 5 waves down. But what do we have here? We got 1, 2. That was the long third wave. This could possibly be the 4th wave right here, guys. All right, and if that's the 4th wave, that back test and failure to break the 200-day moving average, if that is the 4th wave, it's a possible chance we got a 5th wave incoming, which means down to new lows. Okay, guys? So that is based on the Elliott wave. All right, I'm going to go back now. I'm going to bring back my fib level. So if we have a 5th wave coming to the downside, that means it's possible we get a new low. Okay, the previous low was 420.7. So we got to play it level to level. That was also a previous demand zone from back in, all the way back in July of 2021. Okay. But we still got to play it level to level. Obviously, the 432 to 433 zone held. Below that, we got this blue line still. All right, the support line around 428.5 for tomorrow. Okay. Below that, I think I know we got some other support levels right here, but they're weak. And I think if we lose this 428 support, because this is a big critical support and it's held a few times already, I think if it breaks again, if it tests again and it breaks, we're going to get a big meltdown to the previous low, which is 420.7. But I think that will crack. I don't think that's going to hold neither. And we could go down to another low. We got support at 418.4, 414.4. All right. Maybe up to 416 to around that zone. All right. The lowest low right here is at 409. And I think I had another support down at around 406. Okay. Yeah. But I don't have that level right now. But I think I had it the other day. I just forgot where I'm not sure where it went. I think I deleted it by accident. But anyways, so play it level by level. To be bullish again, obviously, we need to reclaim that 5-day moving average, which is at 438.48 right now. Retry that 200-day moving average and break above it. It's currently at 442. So above 442, I would be bullish. Okay? That's a critical resistant level. Okay? Right now, it's around the 432 to 433 zone. If we lose it, below it, I'm bearish. Above it, I'm going to be bullish to the next level because that's what I do. I play it level to level, guys. All right? But to be honest with you, based on this price action and the Elliott wave, I'm going to be biased to the downside right now. Okay? And that's only based on the current price action. If it changes tomorrow, I'm going to update my Discord members. Okay? And I'm going to update you guys in the next video. All right? So I could be wrong for now, but I'm willing to change depending on what the price action say. All right. Also taking a look at the VIX, it was pretty overextended to the upside based on the upper Bollinger Band. Today we had some type of pullback, which is good to see. It was within the upper Bollinger Band most of the day, but it closed above it again. All right. We lost some supports intraday. It was looking pretty bad for the VIX, but it recovered above the 5-day moving average. Okay, which is currently at 29.50, and it reclaimed this 31.24 level, which is going to be support for tomorrow. Okay, so what we're seeing is some basing, and it's still technically stayed above the 28.5 level, 28.05, because I would be more bearish if it was below that. But right now it held, all right, especially holding above the 5-day moving average. Yes, the RSI is extremely overbought, but it can stay as overbought as it wants to, guys. Remember, it's a lagging indicator, all right? That's why we got to follow price action first and foremost, okay? So I would be more bearish on the VIX if it was below 28, all right? Between 28 to 31.24, that's just going to be a lot of noise and just basing, all right? But obviously we play it level by level. 31.24 is holding right now, so that puts 33.14 in play, which it tested it today and got a rejection. And above 33.14 puts 35.3 in play. And then the big one, which we have not tested yet, 39.8. Will we test it this coming week? Or maybe next week? We will see. All right, moving on to QQQ. QQQ is looking extremely bearish. All right, it went up, recaptured this 35.6 level. It actually opened above it. Okay, so pretty much big gap up. Retested a previous level that we lost. This is that back test. Because we lost 35.8 back on the 21st of January. Today we retested it and we got a strong rejection. So back testing gold still in full effect. And it closed way below the 5-day moving average. But it at least touched it today. Okay? So it's looking a little better, a little healthier, but pretty bad if you're a bull right now. Also worth mentioning that QQQ is too following this expanded flat Elliott wave correction. That's a mouthful. All right, this flat wave Elliott wave correction. All right, if you need me to show you, I'll show you again. This is A, that's B, and that's C. Okay, so three wave. This is supposed to be a C wave. All right, so if this was 1, 2, this is looking like 3, possibly 4 up, and then possibly another leg down. So pretty similar to the SPY, okay? But yeah, to be bullish again, obviously the 5-day moving average, gotta reclaim that. If we can get some closes above the 5-day moving average, that's a sign that we're in relief rally mode. But right now we're just back testing it and just rejecting from it. Let's see, way far below the 200-day moving average. This is above or around this orange flag pattern still that we lost a while ago. We haven't back tested that level yet. Doesn't have to. Okay, so immediate support and resistance level. Based on where it's at right now is at 341.5. That's support. Below that is 338, then 334, which is a previous low. And then, you know, I think if we go down another low, I don't think 334 is going to hold. All right. And of course, resistance right now will be 347.4, which will put the 5-day moving average in play. Or possibly 351.6 level, and then 355.8, which would be a very critical resistance level. Above that level, I would be bullish again on the QQQ all the way up to 364, possibly 369. That's a nice juicy move to the upside. But as of right now, I am bearish. But we'll see how the price action does tomorrow, and we can, you know, get further clarity. All right, Dow Jones back test and go. All right. Also got that A, B, C flat wave correction for Elliott wave. All right, this is looking like the 4th wave. So like the SPY, we could get that 5th wave down to the downside. All right, the previous low was at 331.3. So we could lose that and go lower down to 330.6, possibly even 326.8. Those are the downside targets if we lose the previous low. Okay, so still looking bearish. We lost at 346.6 level back on the 21st. Retested it today, getting rejection and closed below the 5-day moving average. All right. And like I said, based on the Elliott wave, looking like there's a 5th wave incoming. I would be more bullish if we get back above 343.6. All right. That put it back above the 5-day moving average and a possible relief rally up to the 200-day moving average. IWM. Oh boy. So we lost that 200.93 level yesterday. Today we gapped up above it. It was treating it like support for a little bit, but I let my members know if we lose that level, got a nice move to the downside to the next support at 195.7. And towards the end of the day, it did just that. Okay, so support would be 195.79. Below that puts 191.6 in play, then 187. These are nice moves. Nice moves. All right. To be bullish again, got to get back above 200.93. Got to actually close above it. Hasn't happened. All right. So we can talk bullish scenarios if we can get back above that level. Until then, just bearish. Possibly a new low. All right. So previous low was 191.6. Possibly lower than that to 187. And the big one at 181.59. Tesla. Oh boy, Tesla. So yeah, we got an update from yesterday. All right, that 927.7 resistant was a scenario that we use. If we can break above it, put 950 and then 963.5 in play. Did we hit it? Definitely hit it. But however, we closed above it. All right, we opened above it. And yeah, pretty much played ping pong for most of the day. Yeah. As you can see, this 5-minute looking really small. Let me make it bigger. This 5-minute chart right here. Open the day right here. Open the day pretty bearish with a down. And then it tested that 363.5. That's when it hit it. And got rejected right from that level. Dropped back down. And retested it twice. Alright, and then here's the false breakout. Okay. That's why I say false breakouts are bearish, guys. This is the reason. It lets us know it failed to hold that breakout level. And then that's when it went all the way down to the next levels. Level to levels, guys. As of right now, I'm pretty much just bearish on Tesla. All right. Now, when would I be bullish? I would really much like to see a test of that white support line. Okay. As you can see, when we zoom out, we're in this triangle pattern. Okay. So I don't usually do this. I don't like to predict, but as long as I'm bearish, I think Tesla will drop all the way down to 833.5. That for tomorrow, if it drops tomorrow, that will be the support. But this is sloping up, so the support will go up as the day go by. But for tomorrow, it would be 833.5, guys. All right. So pretty much what I'm saying is, if I see SPY come down and test this support level, and then bounces, I would be bullish. If I see Tesla break below the support level but then recaptures it, I would buy that recapture. All right, because if this triangle pattern continues to play out, That's a big move to the upside to test this resistance level right here. Okay, guys? So anything else right now, you could just play it level to level. It's pretty much just noise. All right? This is looking like downtrendy right now, so we could get another low. And I really do hope it tests that level, 880, 833.5. Yeah, right there. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to my Discord members and YouTube subscribers. You guys are totally helping me make my dreams come true. This means a lot. I thank you guys, and I'll talk to you all soon.